What's happening right now is not an accident. My name is Tanya Warner. My daughter and I were detained by Customs Border Patrol, transferred to Dilley Immigration Detention Facility, held for 19 days, and released on bond. It's the administration pushing the Immigration Nationality Act as far as it can. Because of how the law is written, the law still allows this, even when the reasonable voices in the government object. The Constitution and the amendments are the supreme law of the United States of America. Rights don't protect you if you don't know them. If you want to protect yourself and your family, you have to understand your rights and to use them. I'm going to read you a letter of the proposed amendments to the Immigration Nationality Act. Dear Congressman or Congresswoman, I'm writing to request that you consider targeted amendments to the Immigration and Nationality Act, the INA, to better protect children and ensure that people with pending USCIS applications are not subjected to enforcement actions before their cases are adjudicated. Key concerns. 1. Protection of children. The detention of children, including U.S. citizens, is a moral and legal failing. Children are being held far beyond the 20-day limit set by the Flores Settlement Agreement, causing documented developmental harm. I urge consideration of an amendment stating that no child should be detained in immigration custody absent a serious criminal basis. 2. Due process and equal protection. The Constitution's due process protections apply to every person within U.S. borders. Detaining individuals who have pending applications or petitions denies them meaningful opportunity to be heard while their paperwork is being adjudicated. 3. Unreasonable seizures and administrative warrants. Arresting individuals who can present valid USCIS receipts, often based on administrative warrants not reviewed by a judge, raises serious Fourth Amendment concerns. 4. Punitive impact of prolonged civil detention. Mandatory detention for civil applicants caught in government backlogs and the prolonged confinement of minors becomes punitive in practice and raises Eighth Amendment concerns. Proposed legislative fixes. 1. Mandate safe harbor for pending USCIS applicants, INA 7236. Amend INA 7236 to provide protection from arrest and detention for individuals who can show proof of a pending USCIS benefit request, including adjustment of status green card application, asylum applicant, VAWA, Violence Against Women Act, self-petition form, I-360, and related notices, including prima facie determination, U visa, T visa, any other humanitarian or family-based petition application where USCIS has issued a receipt, form I-797, or other proof of pending adjudication. Anyone falling into the category of papers pending should be safe harbor protected from arrest and detention absent a serious criminal basis. Mandatory cease and desist upon proof of pending case INA 7287. Amend INA 7287 to require that ICE immediately pause enforcement actions when a person presents a valid USCIS receipt, form I-797, or other proof of a pending benefit application. Overstay penalties should not apply to people with active due process. Create an exception so that individuals who are actively pursuing lawful relief and are awaiting a government decision are not penalized solely because of processing delays. Call to action. I'm committed to supporting any legislative efforts that protects children and restores due process for people who are trying to follow the legal path. What specific actions would be most helpful to your office? Thank you for your time and consideration. Sincerely, all of us. Let's amend the INA so that the government puts funding back into protecting children. Stop wasting valuable resources incarcerating women and children for profit. This matters for families in bureaucratic gray areas, being guilty of having paperwork pending. I'm attaching the PDF, comment change or DM change, and I'll send it to you. Please donate 5 or 10 to our GoFundMe. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe for behind-the-scenes content. Every little bit helps a family and helps us.